Anonymous Watch Guy here with an unboxing and overview video. Quick wrist check. Wearing the Decla Turbulens I unboxed on the channel here recently. Really liking this one. Today I have some 80s retro coolness with a new release, the Casio Vintage series. Always love these vintage kind of recreations from Casio. This is the A120WE. You can see the reference number there on the package. I think I paid around $75 for this one. I bought it from Hodinkee, which of course means it was overpriced. But it's definitely really cool. Comes in the Casio Vintage tin. Love these vintage tins. I think they're really cool, but let's take a closer look at the watch. I am a sucker for retro vintage Casios. It's always cool to find original ones, but it's always nice too when they come out with these new versions with modern materials and modern build quality. But this, again, as I mentioned, is the Casio A120WE in silver. I think there's also a gold version of this watch, but it is really cool because it's got all your push buttons here on the front. Definitely like the look of this one with your buttonless case sides. It is a 33 millimeter watch. These are smaller watches, obviously. 22 millimeters on the lug width. Less than 10 millimeters thick, 9.4 millimeters thickness on this one. Of course, it's an acrylic crystal. Only 30 meters water resistance on these, but you are not going swimming in one of these watches. Of course, it's module 3560 on this one, but just really, really cool. Love the retro vibe on this one. I like the colors. Your water resistance in blue up there in the upper right-hand corner. Your purple and light blue buttons on the front. It just has all kind of coolness written all over it. Just definitely a big fan of the look of this watch. Got your time, your alarm, your stopwatch, all the things you come to love and expect from these retro Casios. And then your reset button there. Very cool. We'll check out the backlight on it here momentarily, but really cool looking watch. Of course, it's a resin case. It's a plastic watch, but definitely if you are an 80s fan or a retro Casio fan, this is a cool watch to check out. Like I said, there is also a version that is in gold that has kind of a yellow and brown button and it's all kind of a PVD gold color. That one's a little bit flashy to me. I think this one definitely looks a little bit better. You've got your standard kind of cheapy feeling, if you will, Casio bracelet. They aren't the greatest, but they're not terrible. And then on your case back here again, Casio water resistance. You got your module 3560 stainless steel back, your model number, made in China. But a really cool new release in the Casio Vintage series. Definitely a fan of this line of Casios. And for the price, under $100, take a trip down memory lane. And some nostalgia if you're an 80s guy like me. Definitely take a trip down memory lane with this one. It is pretty cool. Let's take a look at the backlight on it, and then let's take a look and see what it looks like on my 7.5-inch wrist. Let's see if I can operate this backlight and catch it on camera here at the same time. How about that? Oh, we almost did it. Let's do it again. There it is. There's the backlight. It's not great. It's not terrible, but it is orange. It looks good, and that's that. Here's the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. Looks really good. Definitely, again, cool retro 80s vibe. Love the colors of the buttons. I think it just works good with that high polished looking silver case. I just think this one is a winner. The Casio A120WE. If you liked the video, give me a like, maybe subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.